Marcus Bonfanti, how are you?
Yeah, very good, thank you, mate. How are you?
Good, welcome to Manchester.
Thank you.
Playing this evening, looking forward to it?
Yeah, we're on in about an hour. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to it.
Good.
Yeah, it's a great festival, isn't it?
Yeah. Have you managed to see anyone so far?
Not yet, no. I was looking forward to seeing Badly Drawn Boy, but we're on at the same time.
Yeah.
But I'll see Gomez later, which would be great. I haven't seen them for about 5 or 6 years. But yeah, no, there'll be plenty to see. As soon as we got to get the job done, then we'll be out.
And then you'll be sampling the fine whiskies on.
Yeah, it seems like that's definitely going to happen.
So that's what I thought you were drinking, but it's actually green tea.
That's a green tea there, yeah. That's very un-rock and roll, isn't
it? Your album, Shake the Wolves, came out mid last year. If I could define whiskey and festival, that album. Good. I just thought drinking drunk in an American bar somewhere.
Yeah, that's where a lot of it was written.
Right.
Yeah. You know, the theme of the record, I've always try and write about things like my own experiences or things that I know about and that. And to be honest, the life on the road and being a musician does mean you're in some sort of, you go to some pretty crazy places and you meet some pretty interesting people. And it's usually centered around a bottle of whiskey or a few drinks. So yeah, that's where the subject matter sort of comes from.
So what's your favourite cheap whiskey?
My favourite, the cheapest. This is going to offend people that make whiskies now, but no, it's usually Jameson's is what we have on the rider.
Yeah,
it's a nice drinkable whiskey. It goes down very quickly, and you can sort of do a bottle of it among a band and not get into too much trouble.
Yeah. So what do you get the most pleasure out of? Is it the writing or performing?
For me, it's the performing. I've always been a performing musician. I've been sort of playing music live and touring since I was about 19 years old. Yeah. So that's what sort of 12 years, and it's always been the thing that I feel most passionate about. I love the studio process and writing the songs. That's great.
Yeah.
But taking it out and playing it to people and getting a reaction.
Yeah.
And also the way we play as a band, the songs are sort of there, but we do go places with them, and they're up for interpretation sort of every night. And that's really magic when you're on stage and you start playing something that none of you have ever really worked out or done before, and it's all happening. You can't really.
You look at each other like, yeah, this is working.
We try not to look at each other.
So, how's your music changed since the Equilibrium days?
Equilibrium. A lot, I suppose. God, that was my first ever band. Yeah. We were sort of 16 years old and thought we were going to rule the world. And then when I listen back to some of the tapes we've got, I thought we were definitely never going to rule the world with that. We were just having fun, but it was what definitely got me the bug of wanting to play and do stuff. We used to play gigs, and you got that feeling, and you'd making music with your friends on stage and going around in a van around the country and playing. Yeah. It was just a lifestyle that I really liked. So I sort of chased that feeling, and then I suppose from back then till now, just tried to be better at what I do.
Getting better.
That's all it's about, yeah.
So you won't be playing Burnt to Ash or Lizards tonight?
How do you know all this stuff?
Can't say. How long ago was this? Skoog, how long ago was this?
Skoog. This is weird.
Is it?
Yes.
You're thinking how I could possibly know this?
Yeah, Skoog. Yeah.
Who calls you Skoog?
A lot of people do.
Oh, do they?
Is it Andy Cook?
No.
This has got weird. And you said you were going to be in the bushes outside my hotel before we started this.
I've been watching you for a long time, Marcus. I find you very
well. No, sadly there won't be any Burnt to Ash or Lizards. I don't even know if I could still play those songs.
Okay, it's actually your brother who told me about
Is it my brother? You know my brother?
Yeah, he used to go out with a girl called Kay Sweeney.
Yes, okay.
And she lived below me in Liverpool. So
you lived down the road from me in Liverpool?
Yeah, I think we've actually met before.
I think we have actually, about sort of 8 years ago.
Yeah, and because when I said that I was interviewing you, I was like, give me something which is going to freak him out, and I think that has happened.
Yeah, I do remember meeting you down at Hannah's
Bar.
Yeah, it was Hannah's Bar.
And here we
it's
are.
all falling into place.
Yeah. Well, that was the end of the interview. I'm looking forward to seeing you. Now I'll freak you out. Marcus, cheers, mate.
Bless you, mate. That was amazing.
Oh, your face.